This is a multiple-choice trivia quiz about the presidents of the United States. It covers every president, from George Washington to Barack Obama. As you take this quiz, you'll discover intriguing facts about the presidents, details that few others know.
Are you ready for the challenge? It's fun.
Here's how it works. I'll read a question followed by 3 possible answers. Then I'll repeat it to give you a chance to decide on your answer. After a slight pause, I'll read the answer. Did you get the right answer or not? Keep score if you want to. Are you ready? Here's the first question.
No more knee breeches. Who was the first president to wear long pants rather than traditional knee breeches? A. James Madison. B. John Adams. C. Thomas Jefferson. Who was the first president to wear long pants rather than traditional knee breeches? Was it A. James Madison, B. John Adams, or C. Thomas Jefferson? The answer is James Madison. Madison was the first president to adopt the new fashion and wear long pants rather than the traditional knee breeches, buckled shoes, and 3-cornered hat. But his successor, James Monroe, did not follow suit and wore knee breeches at his own inauguration. At 5 foot 4 inches, Madison was the shortest president. He was the first president to lead U.S. troops against enemy fire while in office. In 1814, Madison led a regiment against the British, who were invading Washington. The British occupied Washington and burned many buildings, including the White House and Capitol. On reaching the White House, they found Madison's dinner on the table and ate it before destroying the mansion. Censor the parrot. Number 2. Which president taught his pet parrot to curse? A. Ulysses S. Grant. B. Theodore Roosevelt. C. Andrew Jackson. That question again. Which president taught his pet parrot to curse? A. Ulysses S. Grant. B. Theodore Roosevelt. C. Andrew Jackson. The answer is Andrew Jackson. The parrot had to be removed at Jackson's funeral because it wouldn't stop swearing. Jackson had other animals. In fact, he kept a stable of racing thoroughbreds on the White House grounds and entered them in races, but not under his own name. Jackson supposedly fought in 100 duels. He killed one man in a duel over a horse racing wager. In that duel, Jackson was shot in the chest. Because the bullet was close to his heart, it remained in him for the rest of his life. Jackson was the first president born in a log cabin and the first to survive an assassination attempt. Marathon runner. Number 3. Who was the first president to run a marathon? A. George W. Bush. B. Gerald Ford. C. Ronald Reagan. That question again. Who was the first president to run a marathon? Was it A. George W. Bush, B. Gerald Ford, C. Ronald Reagan? The answer is George W. Bush. Bush ran the Houston Marathon in 1993. His recorded time was 3 hours, 44 minutes, and 52 seconds. The distance was 26.2 miles, and his pace was a little over 8.30 minutes a mile. George W. Bush was the only president other than John Quincy Adams to be the son of a former president. He is the son of President George Herbert Walker Bush. Before becoming president, George W. Bush served 2 consecutive terms as governor of Texas.